What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today, I just wanted to let y'all know about the dreams I've been having. I've been having some really weird, vivid dreams and shit. And, I just wanted to come on here and just tell y'all, bro, because, y'all my fan, you know what I'm saying? I look at y'all as my fan, because y'all niggas, the people that, constantly tune in, bro, y'all niggas gonna listen, bro. Y'all niggas gonna understand, bro. You're gonna understand what the fuck I'm saying. I hope y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying, because right now, bro, I'm finna say some shit that is beyond the third dimensional mind, you know what I'm saying? It's on some 4D shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the third dimension, the body, fourth dimension, the soul, and the fifth dimension, the spirit, that's the new understanding that I came up with. So, now let me tell you all about the dreams I've been having and shit. So the dreams I've been having have been very, very vivid. Very, very vivid. It feels very, very real. It feels like I'm actually there, right? Like, it feels like I'm actually there, like, it's crazy. But my dreams and shit. Now, before I get into my dreams, I wanted to tell y'all this because this shit was very, very weird. You know what I'm saying? So it was one point, before I started having these type of dreams, bro. It was one point when I was walking. I was at this hotel and it had some outside shops, some little outside stores and shit. So I'm walking right, and I passed by this cop. Bro, and I could tell that the cop did not have the same energy that any other human has. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm around some shots, so I'm walking around niggas all the time. I'm walking around niggas, and I'm feeling their energy and shit. But when that cop passed me, bro, it was the energy I've never felt before, and that made me believe, bro, that it was something about that cop I didn't really know about. Was he a reptile? Was he a human? Did he have a reptilian soul, or did he have a human soul? You know what I'm saying? So, so that cop, bro, has some weird ass energy, and I was just like, yo. I turn around, I look back at this nigga, like, cause I'm like 3 stores ahead, right? And this nigga turns the corner and goes the other way, so I'm 3 stores ahead. I turn around after I realized, like, what the fuck was that? I turn around and this nigga's already at the end of the street. What the fuck? This nigga was walking fast as fuck. Like, he knew that I knew that what the fuck he had. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like he could sense my energy and I could sense his. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I turn around, and when I turn around, this nigga's already down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking slow as fuck, trying to figure out, like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? So I take like 2-3 steps up. 3 steps up after I pass him. This nigga is zooming. I'm telling you, like on some fast walking race type shit. And bro, this nigga is already down the street. That's when I realized, bro, there's reptilians in this fucking third dimensional plane as well. Like, they use these humans as vessels, you know what I'm saying? But let me go into my dreams, and then I'm gonna go into explaining, the reptilians and shit. So my dreams, you know what I'm saying? Dream number 1, because I'm gonna talk about 2, but dream number 1. Dream number 1 was the same dream, or I had this dream the same night that I passed that fucking cop. You know what I'm saying? I had the same dream. So, it was like, in the dream, I was in a mall, and I was like in Russia, right? I was in Russia, and I was in this mall, and I could tell that, and there was some people, talking to somebody, surrounded around somebody. They were talking to this one nigga, and this nigga was just talking to him. And, I could peep that person was not a human. I could tell that person was a reptile, because I was looking at his eye, and his eye was not like a human eye. His eye was different, right? His eye was different. So I'm over here telling people, that's not a human. That's not a human. Get away. Like, I'm trying to get niggas to stop fucking with him, because that's not a human. Like, because reptilians, what they do, you know what I'm saying? They try to take niggas' energy. They're the niggas that try to take motherfuckers' energies and shit. So I'm like, yo, that's not the person who you think it is, bro. Stop fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get niggas to just get distracted off of him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's distracting them, but I'm trying to get people distracted off of him. So I'm trying to tell these niggas, bro. And this nigga, bro, is just like literally just just still talking. Then I'm like, hey, and nobody, I'm telling you, nobody in that mall could hear me. Nobody in that mall could hear me. So as I'm yelling and shit, nobody is listening to me. These niggas is still tuned into this reptilian ass nigga. That's when I realized that I was just in the astral plane in Russia, while niggas was still living in the third dimension, and I could see the reptilian for what it really was. Because the astral plane is the fourth dimension, and the fucking Real world is the third dimension, and I could see that it was a reptilian because I was in the fourth dimension. You know what I'm saying? I was in the fourth dimension, so I could tell it was a reptilian, and the other niggas couldn't. So they was just feeding him their energy, and he was just taking it. And I'm trying to get niggas' attention, and niggas can't hear me. So that's when I realized, bro, I was in the fourth dimension. I was in the spirit realm. I was in the soul realm. You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized that shit. So I'm like, hey, y'all stop fucking with me, blah, 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 blah. Now, it was at one point where I just kept doing it, and then it got the reptilian mad, and that nigga turned around and looked at me, and I could see his whole, like, the whole face, eyes, face, everything. I could see it. And right when I seen that shit, I woke the fuck up. I woke the fuck up, because that shit had me so fucked up. That shit had me so bad. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that shit low-key scared me, bro. Because I was like, hold on, bro. Like, because the shit felt so real. Because I thought I was just in the regular third dimensional world. I'm telling you, this shit was feeling so real. I thought I was in the real world, and this nigga just did that shit. I was like, hold on, this nigga just did that shit? So then when I woke up, I was like, oh, shit, that was a dream. You know what I'm saying? So now that I understand that I can see these niggas in my dreams and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I can, because now I understand I can only see them niggas in my dreams. I can't see them in the third dimension, but I can see them when I'm astral projected in the astral plane. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, when you dreaming, you in the astral plane. Lucid dreaming is in the astral plane, the fourth dimension. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see these different types of things. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you have a nightmare and see monsters and shit, that's most likely the motherfucking reptilians. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the fucking fourth dimension and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to warn niggas that I was in the third dimension in Russia, bro. I'm telling you, I was in Russia because these niggas was not speaking no English. I was in Russia, and these niggas, bro, was so tuned into this reptilian, bro, because that's how they live. They live off of feeding off of motherfuckers' energy. So they was giving this reptilian all this love, and I'm trying to tell niggas that this is not a reptilian. This reptilian gets mad at me, fucking wakes my ass up, because I guess I was getting to him. You know what I'm saying? I guess people were starting to feel like this is not somebody I should be around type shit. But I woke up, bro, and I woke up because I got scared. I didn't know. I thought that shit was real life. So that's my first dream, when the first time I seen a reptilian. And now after that dream, I understood a little bit more about reptilians. But now I'm getting to my second dream. Now my second dream I had it I had this dream low-key last night. Now before I had my second dream, I was driving, right? I was driving home and shit. And I was listening to music, vibing. Out of nowhere, my shit changes to the radio. Them niggas is fucking with me, bro. That's when I realized, bro, what's going on, bro? Like, what's really going on? My shit changes to the radio out of nowhere. I'm on Bluetooth. The shit changes to the radio. I'm not touching shit. My shit just changes to the radio. 530, you know what I'm saying? The radio radiated shit from 440 hertz, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding around, on my phone, listening. I'm not even on my phone. I'm just vibing to music, bro. My shit just changes to AM, you know what I'm saying? Not FM, AM. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And mind you, before I did this, I seen a shooting star. Now, them shooting stars, bro, I'll tell you this right now, the shooting stars are UFOs, you know what I'm saying? But that's for my niggas that stargaze. So if you see a shooting star, bro, just know that's not a plane, you know what I'm saying? Because planes don't go that high. Just know that it's not a plane. That is a UFO, you know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker's gonna disappear, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's gonna disappear. I seen that, I pointed at my friend, I was like, hey, look at that shit. We both looked, you know what I'm saying? And then we try to get the other people around us to look, the motherfucker disappeared. So, whenever you see a shooting star, just know, niggas, hey, some shit's going on, bro. Some shit's going on, you know what I'm saying? But, I still gotta look into, like, UFOs and shit. I feel like that's the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who the Anunnaki is, I advise y'all to, start looking into them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that I can't even put into words, bro. But it's something that I believe in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna one day work on that and get a video on that. But let me get into my dream, bro. My second dream. I've been talking and shit. Let me get into my second dream. So now in my second dream. In my second dream, I was at, like, this fair, right? I was at this fair festival type shit. And I see some people that I think are attractive on this third dimensional realm, and I seen them, and it was a female, right? And I was greeting them, how I usually greet, people now, you know what I'm saying, by a hug, you know what I'm saying? I either with niggas I dap up, hug, or with a female I just hug them, right? So it was a girl that I seen that I thought was mad attractive, that I really wanted, on this third dimension, right? And I hugged her, right? And I hugged her, and she literally would not let go of me. I was hugging her, bro, and it was like she was just crying in my arms. So I was like, and it felt real. I'm telling you, these dreams feel so real. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to let go because she was crying and shit. So I wanted to just keep comfort, give her comfort, you know what I'm saying? Because she needed it. She was crying in my arms type shit. So she needed it. Out of nowhere, bro, we end up in a room. You know what I'm saying? That shit just in a room. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, this is a way that they take niggas' energies too, from their dreams. They make them have wet dreams type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have led to a wet dream if, I'm finna tell y'all it didn't happen. So I'm hugging her and shit, right? I'm hugging her. We end up in a room out of nowhere. I'm still hugging her. I'm trying to get off of her, bro. I'm trying to get off of her, but I'm like, this shit is so real. Like, she just needs this. This is what she needs. This is something that she needs. So I'm just, I'm a nice ass nigga, bro. I ain't want to lose. So I'm doing that, and we end up falling on the bed. You know what I'm saying? We ended up in a room like that. We was at a fair. We ended up in a room like that, and then we fell on the bed. Now, when we fell on the bed, that's when I knew, like, some shit was going on. I was like, hold on, bro. This shit is weird. Out of nowhere, some nigga just comes out of nowhere, slams her head. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, I'm low key shook, and I'm low key mad, cause I'm like, I thought this shit was real. I'm like, this nigga really just slammed a female, bro. Just slammed a female. So I get mad. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? So then I start trying to fight the nigga, bro. I'm trying to fight the nigga, bro. This nigga is mocking me. This shit is funny. This nigga's like this nigga is playing with me type shit. And I'm like, bro. So then I hit the nigga. I hit him. This nigga gets mad. And then we go into fucking cars. So I'm driving, right? And out of nowhere, like, cause after I hit him, bro, I guess I left, you know what I'm saying? So then out of nowhere, I'm in a car, right? I'm in a car driving, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga comes right by me, right? And this nigga, like, shoots me, and then that's when I wake up. But the thing that I want to say about in that dream was that the girl that I was hugging was a reptilian too, because the way they try to take your energy and try to release it from, your root chakra, because that's how niggas release their energy, from their root chakra, bro. So I guess, when we went straight into the room and fell on the bed, when I realized that shit was wrong and the nigga came and slammed her, that nigga was like one of my ancestors protecting me type shit, you know what I'm saying? Protecting me from releasing my energy, because that would have ended up being a wet dream. And that's a way of, releasing your energy, bro. And I gotta keep my energy in, because, like, that's a way of draining yourself, bro. Like, you're gonna have a very, very low vibration after waking up from a wet dream. I don't even fuck with that shit. Nah, bro, that shit is not it. So he was trying to, like, that nigga was trying to take, like, one of them reptilians, bro, because they work in the spirit realm, the fourth dimension. They are just souls. So the reptilian, bro, was just hugging me, holding me. Ended up on the bed, and it felt real. So, I get, like, before I needed shit to go down, because I was not, like, even in the spirit realm, I was not trying to do shit with her. You know what I'm saying? That was not my intentions. I was not trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga came out of nowhere, slammed her, save me, bro. Let me keep my energy and shit. So that's basically my second dream. So by her hugging me, she was trying to take my energy. It felt like she was taking my energy as I was hugging her. But luckily, my nigga came and saved me. One of my ancestors, one of my angels came and saved me right there. Batista slammed her ass. I don't know why he decided to do that. He could have just, tapped her. She would have been gone. Hey, it got her off me, bro. That was really the thing. I just needed that. I needed that off of me. You know what I'm saying? I needed that off of me, because that shit was draining my energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I was giving her love, and I was receiving the grief. You know what I'm saying? Energy is transmuted from person to person, especially during contact. So when she was hugging me, I was receiving her energy, and she was receiving mine. So now let me go into reptilians. Now, how I understand them and shit, because that was my second dream. My first dream, I see one. Second dream, they try to take my energy.